Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Sunday, November 20th, 2016, and I don't know about the rest of you guys, but fall fishing this year so far has absolutely sucked for me. I haven't been able to put anything together on any of my local spots, so that's why I've taken a drive out to Somerset County to fish the Raritan River, where the smallmouth bass should be feeding in earnest for winter. The weather is not pleasant today. It's cloudy, it's cold, it's windy. We've got spitting rain. It was actually sleeting on the drive up. But you know what? When you get the itch, you gotta scratch it. I'll fish in a blizzard if I have to, because I'm stupid. There's a fish. Here we go. First smallie of the day. Nice cold water smallmouth. Hit that swim bait. Worked real slow along the bottom. That's good. At least we know they're here. And we know they're hungry. Alright, I made a bit of a change. I was snagging a lot of rocks with that 1/4 ounce jig head I was using. So I switched heads, I lightened it up to 1/8 of an ounce. I'm hoping that's going to ride a little bit higher in the water and won't hang on so many rocks. Ooh, that sure felt like a bump. I've gotten a few bumps since that first fish. I think maybe some of these fish are just kind of hitting at the tail. I don't know. We'll see how this pans out. If I keep getting fish that are just nipping at the tail, I might have to switch up lures. Swim bait's not the best lure for picking up short strikers. Oh, that was a fish. Damn it! Yep, that was a fish all right. That's why I didn't get him. Got that tail wrapped around the hook. I set the hook and the hook wouldn't go through. There you have it. Who knows, maybe he'll come back and hit it again. There's a fish. Feels decent too. This might not be a smallmouth, because he's fighting kind of lethargic. I don't know what it could be though. Oh, it's a walleye! It's a nice one too! Look at this! That's a big walleye! Wow! Come on up. Oh, look at that! That is a gorgeous walleye. That's probably a good 17, 18 inches. All right. That'll warm you up on a cold day. Wow. Now the walleye fishery in the Raritan River, it's getting better and better every year. And I know that for a fact. I know a lot of guys who target walleye in the Raritan. They pull out some really nice fish. Nicer than this. So I'm going to go ahead and let this guy go. As much as I love walleye fillets, this guy might not be legal, and besides, the walleye fishery is still kind of getting its legs under it, so I want to make sure as many as possible get to see their next birthday. But man, that was great. That's always a welcome bonus. Okay, so I did get a few more hits on that swim bait, but the problem was the fish were hitting it super light. I couldn't feel the strikes. They were spitting it out before I had a chance to set the hook. So while I was getting bites on that lure, it's really no good to me if I can't actually hook any fish on it. So I made a lure change. I switched over to this little sinking Rapala, and this thing's got a hook right on the end of it, so if these fish keep short striking, if they short strike on this thing, they'll still get a face full of hooks. So let's see if that works. There's a fish. Whoa, look at this. It's a crappie. Normally I'm not real impressed with crappie, but I tell you what, over the past several years, crappie have been very hard to come by in this river. So to see one is definitely a surprise, and a welcome one at that. Good to see they're still in here. Alright, so smallmouth, walleye, crappie. All I need is a rainbow trout for the Raritan River Grand Slam. Here's a fish. Look at that. It's another crappie. You know what? I think I found out what was short striking my swim bait. I'll bet you it was these guys. And it's not uncommon for crappie to school up in cold water. Well, alright then. Here's a fish. Another crappie. Wow, I went from not catching a crappie out of this river in years to now getting 3 in a row in pretty short order. It's actually really cool. I am glad to see these still around. They are a ton of fun to catch. Well, that was a very fun afternoon of fishing. Didn't catch a whole mess of fish, especially not the smallmouths that I was originally targeting, but had a couple nice surprises today, and I'll tell you what, with how slow my fall fishing has been, I'll definitely take a day like today, and I'll call it a win for sure. So hopefully your fall fishing is going a little bit better than mine has. There's fish around and they're hungry, so if you go out, you just might find something. So thank you all for joining me today, and I will see you on the next adventure.